Alright guys, Y to the Olo, what's going on? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, and today I've got a quick MOAB on the map Arkaden, and that's what we're going to be talking about today is the map Arkaden. Now, Arkaden, I'm sure as most of you guys probably know, is probably the best map in Modern Warfare 3. You know, yesterday I mentioned some Modern Warfare 3 maps, but I didn't really think of Arkaden. I really don't know why, but it's definitely my favorite map in any Call of Duty. Arkaden has always been, you know, one of those maps that's been my go-to map, and now it really is my go-to map. You know, I hope they bring it back in Call of Duty Ghosts, so I'm going to be telling you guys reasons why I think Infinity Ward should bring it back in COD Ghosts. So the first reason, Arkaden has routes that I run, and routes that I run without even like trying to run routes. You know, to be honest with you guys, I kind of do it just not even thinking about it. I just kind of run the routes, and I know what I should do, and I know when I should do it, and it just all kind of works out. It plays to my play style. You know, it works my way, works how I can actually do well with an ACR, how I could do well with an LMG, or even a sniper. You know, usually I like to stick to SMGs on this map, but you know, I thought I'd play a little bit more not as aggressive and use an ACR. You know, this probably could have been about like half the time if I was using like a PP90 or a P90 or an MP7 or something like that, but realistically guys, using an ACR is always a good thing. You know, ACR is always great, but I'm not here to give tips on a like friggin' 14-year-old game like Modern Warfare 3, but also, I was playing with friends, aka Green Goblin. I'm sure most of you guys know him. He's got around 140,000 subscribers, almost 150 actually. But I was playing with friends, and we noticed that we run the same exact routes. Now we're about basically the same level skill. You know, if I play more, I'll probably do better. If he plays more, he'll do better, depending on what lobbies we're in. But we're basically similar. We both have our strengths and our disadvantages here and there. And we were realizing that we run the same routes. You know, every beginning part of the game, we put our portable radar in the spot that we always put it. You know, no matter what, we always run through the specific corridor, the specific stairway, and when we get them in a spawn trap, you know, if we're running a full party of support, which I really don't do too often, but whenever we do run, he used to do it more than me just because he had a bigger fan base than me back then, and he still does, but you know, that's no reason not for me to run support. Well, I guess it kind of is because I couldn't get that many support runners, but he would trap them in the C dom, and that would be a really great area to work. And the other thing is this has quick corners. You know, fast corners, you got to react fast, so if you stick back from the corners and use an ACR, you can do really well. Also, it's really fast. I love fast playing maps. Also, right there I do pick up the MOAB, and it's also made for SMGs. You know, who cannot be a fan of SMGs? I don't know how you couldn't. But also, if Infinity Ward, if you guys are watching this, please put this in Call of Duty Ghosts. I would absolutely love that. Also, again, like I said, my top 3 favorite maps of all time, I have to go with probably this being my favorite map. And again, the great spawn trap really adds for multiple MOABs, especially when running support. I mean, even when you're in a ground war game, because this is also in ground war, not just 6v6 like this gameplay, but another thing is B isn't directly in the middle. Whenever playing domination, which I usually play domination, but also guys, I wanted to say that team deathmatch and kill confirm, they both play really well on this map. You know, you can tell where your enemies are just by the fact of where your like friendlies aren't. You know, it's not going to be exactly where they are, but it's going to be a certain area, you know, around that specific area. You know, not directly there, but on the opposite side of where your friendlies are. But also, like I said, B isn't directly in the middle, so I can't always, like, when I go to hop on B and play a little bit of objective here and there, you know, try and help on my team, try and get that win in there. I don't have to like constantly stress about getting always running blast shield and always having to be on my specialist whenever I have to go and hop on the B flag to make sure I don't get flash banged and EMP and scrambler and fragged and semtex. I don't have to watch out for these freaking flying things in the air that's gonna come out and hit me and kill me or anything like that. Also, it's a great S&D map because it plays really fast. You know, playing really fast in S&D maps, that's really nice, but when it doesn't play fast, you know, certain S&D maps don't really play fast. Something like Standoff in Black Ops 2, that plays really fast, and that's really nice. That's why it's a popular S&D map. But also, that's what I really wanted to say. So COD Ghosts and Infinity Ward, please bring back Arkaden. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop that like button down below. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I'm going to be posting this video, of course, and that's how you're watching it if you haven't already. Always, guys, check out my social media links down in the description below. All of them are my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, my Twitch, everything down there. Again, guys, again, if you wanted to interact with me, guys, I'm mainly going to be on Twitter all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm on Facebook and Instagram all the time, but Twitter is definitely my most active place. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, it's been Quadmft, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep it Gucci, boys.